Hi, this is James Villepigue. Welcome back to TopFatLossTrainer.com. Today's another strength-based burst bout. Now, today would be Wednesday if you follow the schedule. We're going to be using the GymBoss Timer to keep tabs on time. Today's time ratio is going to be working 30 seconds work and 20 seconds rest as you transition from one exercise to the next. I call today's workout hardcore because we're going to be doing a lot of planks, a lot of core exercise today. So I'm going to go down the list of exercises and then I'll actually begin. So the first exercise is going to be a reverse lunge with hip flexion. I'll demonstrate as I go. Then we go right to a plank. Next exercise is a front lunge where you're going to be stepping forward instead of back, again for the leg. The reverse lunge you're going to probably feel more in your hamstring, the front lunge more in the front of your thigh, the quadricep. Now here's the interesting point that I want to make a distinction. If you push off your toes, you're going to feel it more in the front of the thigh. If you push off your heels, you're going to feel it more in your hamstring muscles. So keep that in mind as you go. After the front lunge, we're going to go back into a plank. Next exercise is for the back is a bent over dumbbell row. Back to the plank after that. Then an incline chest press. Then after that, back to the plank. Dumbbell shoulder fly for the shoulders. I'll demonstrate as I go. Then back to the plank. Then tricep kickbacks. Then back to the plank. Then hammer curls for the brachioradialis, the forearm muscles, and the outside of the biceps. Then back to the plank. So we're going to be doing 7 planks throughout the exercises. There are going to be 14 total exercises, half of which are planks. This particular burst bout, I want you to only do 2 bouts. 2 bouts, though, is going to still run you 36 minutes. At the end of each bout, at the end of the first bout, you're going to take a minute rest, catch your breath, get a sip of water, and then continue on with the second bout. I'm only going to perform 1 bout here. So again, 30 seconds work time, 20 seconds rest. If you need more rest at the end of each burst, by all means take it, but try to stick with the criteria that we've set here. Okay, so I'm going to set it off. First exercise, reverse lunge with hip flexion. I'm going to grab my dumbbells, get in place, and watch my form as we go. Hit your GymBoss Timer, chest out, shoulders back, and we'll begin. Step back far enough, keep your knees beyond your toes. Hip flexion, step back, chest out, shoulders back. Switch legs. Front leg does all the work. Step back nice and slow and controlled. Chest back, shoulders. Put these down. Right to your plank position. Now you have 20 seconds rest. It's a little more than what we're used to. Catch your breath, but then there are no excuses during your work time. You leave your GymBoss Timer. See as you're counting down, take position, and now no excuses. Nice rigid form. Every muscle tight. Abs tight, back tight, butt tight, legs tight. Keep your head pointed down. I don't want your hands coming together. Forearms nice and straight. Keep those abs tight. Breathe. Now you're going to feel this in your ab muscles, your back muscles, in your legs, especially the fact that you just did a leg muscle. You're going to feel this big time. Stay strong. Okay, 20 seconds rest. Hop back up. Next exercise, another leg exercise. We're going to be doing the front lunge now. Take position, feet closer than hip width apart. You're going to roll your heel to toe now, and then push off at the toes. Here we go. Push off the toes, you're going to feel that in the front of the leg. Exhale as you push back. As you can see, I'm coming nice and controlled. Chest out, shoulders back. All muscle control here. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you push back. If you push off the heel, you're going to feel it on your hamstring. It's really up to you. I like pushing off with my toes. Okay, put those down. Catch your breath. Have a sip of water if you need it. Another plank. These are tough. 7 planks throughout this particular bout. If you're doing 2 bouts, that's a lot of planks. Hardcore, guys. Here we go. Take position, deep breath. And begin. Breathe. Abs tight, back tight, legs tight. Stabilize yourself. Just know that you're really creating a rock solid core by doing this. Stay strong. You probably shouldn't be talking during this. Don't let your torso sink, and don't stick your butt up in the air. Try to keep nice and even. Okay, get ready for that next exercise. If you're smart, you'll print this out, or you'll follow along during video. Next exercise is a dumbbell row. Pick up your dumbbells. Nice deep breath. Last bout I faced it that way, now I'll face this way. Just to give you a different view. Then over at the hips, dumbbell row. Let's do a neutral grip today. Last time we did palms facing. Now palms are facing each other. Chest out, shoulders back. Constant tension on the muscle. It's called time under tension. You want to really focus on those back muscles. No rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. As you can see, I'm rowing back. Exhale as you bring the dumbbells up. And squeeze, put your mind in those muscles. Okay, set them down. Nice deep breath. Get down there, catch your breath. You can look at your GymBoss Timer to keep tabs on your time. Get your mind set for the next plank. This is your third plank. Stay strong now. Come on, guys and girls. Right to it. No excuses. If you need to rest, by all means, take the rest. But if you don't need to, stay strong. Abs tight, back tight, butt tight, legs tight. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. If you feel like you're sinking, get your butt back up there, not too high though, and don't let it sink. Good. Okay, hop back up. Woo. Next exercise, incline chest press. Take position. So have 10 seconds rest. Nice opportunity to catch your breath. Clear your mind. 4 seconds left. Here we go. Sit back. Focus on the chest muscles. Exhale as you drive up. Slowly come down, right back up. No rest at the top, no rest at the bottom. Contract your chest at the top. Nice fluid motion. No ballistic form. This is not a cardio-based burst bout. This is a strength-based burst bout. So it's not as much rapid-fire movement, guys. Constant tension on the muscle. Exhale. Keep the chest nice and high. I like to bring my shoulder blades back to keep my chest up. Place the dumbbells down. Nice deep breath. Get ready for the plank. Exercise after the plank, we're going to be hitting some shoulders. Okay? I'm down here now, getting ready for the next burst of planks. Here we go. Stay nice and tight. Every muscle nice and rigid. This is only going to help you. Remember, this is a core exercise. It's going to stabilize the entire core. Your abdominals, your back muscles. Great, great exercise for those abs. Even though you're not moving, you're absolutely working those muscles of the core. You want a six-pack? You're doing enough cardio, you're eating right, you're following along with these daily burst bouts. You're going to get it if you don't have it already. Okay? Next exercise is the shoulder fly. This is a unique exercise. It's going to hit more of the medial deltoid, the middle of the shoulders. You can either do these sitting or standing. I like to do them standing. And watch my form. It's similar to a chest fly. Feet hip width apart, arms up. No extension in the elbow. You're actually moving from the shoulder joint. See that right there? Bottoms of the arms come parallel to the ground, and they come up in an arc. You're arcing up over. No extension in the elbow. If you feel like you're doing it, just kind of take a mental inventory and try to fix it. Constant motion. No rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. Woo! Feel this already. I like to grab the ends of the dumbbells, as you can see. Helps me to create that arc. Okay. Set the dumbbells down. Again, a nice deep breath. I should have a towel on hand. I don't. But you're working out, so no big deal. Towel is good, though, if you're in a gym. Respectful to other people. You should have some water on hand, though. Take sips of water periodically so you don't dehydrate. All right? Get it down here. No excuses. Right back to it. Abs nice and tight. Back nice and tight. Legs nice and tight. Every muscle tight. Breathe. just know that by doing this, you're creating some amazing muscle tone here. If you don't see your abs yet, I treat it as buried treasure. Make sure you're eating right, follow our fat-burning foods, follow the cardio-based burst bouts and your strength-based burst bouts, and you will get there, I promise you. Okay, here we go. Next exercise, we did the dumbbell shoulder fly. Now we're going to focus on the backs of the arms, triceps, kickbacks, sort of like a bent over row. You're bending over at the hips. I have 5 seconds rest. Watch my form here. Bend over the hips, chest out, shoulders back, backs of the arms up, bottoms of the arms come up and meet, full extension in the elbow. No rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. I exhale as I bring the dumbbells up. You don't want to breathe too heavy so that you feel like you're going to pass out. So normal breathing, but try to exhale as you bring the dumbbells up. Let the muscles do the work. Oh yeah. Okay. Next exercise, you guessed it, plank. Nice deep breaths. Have a sip of water right now. 10 seconds rest still. I get my brain wrapped around the fact that I'm doing another plank. 2 more planks to go. And that's the end of one bout. I take position. Now as you can see, I have my fist clenched, but not too hard. That will actually take away from my ability to stay strong. Focus is too much on the hands. So abs tight, back tight. Legs nice and tight, stay up on those tiptoes. Don't let your butt sink. No sinking, and don't let it go too high. It's actually bad for the lower back. This is going to strengthen the lower back and the abdominal muscles. Breathe. Okay. Next exercise, we're going to hit hammer curl for the outside of the bicep and those forearm muscles known as the brachioradialis muscles. Actually, I'll face this way. I like to grab the tops of the dumbbells, feet hip width apart in 2 seconds, chest out, shoulders back, elbows pointed to the ground. Nice constant motion. No rest at the top, no rest at the bottom. But make sure you're contracting those muscles. Even if you don't know what it feels like to contract those muscles, think about it. What should you be feeling if this is a outer biceps and forearm exercise? You want to feel in those muscles. Maintain proper alignment, chest out, shoulders back, elbows pointed to the ground. Exhale as you drive the dumbbells up. Whew. Okay, guess what? This is your last plank. Give it all you've got. That will be the end of one bout, and then you'll have a minute rest before your second bout. Okay, take a deep breath. Have a sip of water. I take position. This is it. No excuses, guys. Stays nice and rigid. Abs tight, back tight, butt tight, legs tight. Keep your head stationary. Breathe. If you want to make it even harder, contract your abdominal muscles. Wow. And I am dripping sweat right now. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. That was one bout. You'll have that minute rest, and then you'll jump right to your second bout. And that total exercise time, it'll be about anywhere from, say, 32 to 36 minutes. I actually had this particular burst bout set to a little more rest, but I wanted it to be a little more challenging, so I cut the rest in half. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I used one set of dumbbells for this entire bout. You can switch up your weights, and you actually absolutely should, based on the size of the muscle and strength of the various muscle groups. I only did 10-pound dumbbells here, and you can see how I'm sweating. And I do these every day. So, you know, based on the muscle, if you're doing legs, you can absolutely use more weight than you would if you were doing hammer curls. If you're doing chest, you'll absolutely use more weight than you were doing shoulders, so on and so forth. So, go on a discovery. See how much weight you can do comfortably with the various exercises before you actually start your burst bout. Play around with some weight. Have a good time. Just know that you're doing something great for yourself. And if you stick with this, people, if you stick with your daily burst bouts, Brad and I promise you, TopFatLossTrainer.com, we will get you in the best shape of your life. This is our proprietary system. It's scientifically based. It's one of the most powerful programs out there, the most effective, the fastest workouts out there, and we guarantee results. So we thank you for visiting with us, TopFatLossTrainer.com. I'm James Villepigue, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.